Crazy thing is, I actually got told by a friend that you can apparently also go to the wardrobe and change your companion's outfits. So you can always select like transmog outfits for your companions as well, which I never knew. So, oops. First things first, we are trying to actually do that. And hey, first try and I'm actually in the right room. Nice. Right. And we can actually do that. I think I really just overlooked that. Because, I mean, we definitely dressed up Rook here, but I never noticed that he can also dress up like all the other companions. And the most important companion for the dress up is, of course, Neve. Because we're just going to take like a different outfit, one with a slightly smaller hat, so we can actually see some of her face during cutscenes. And I think I might just go with the one without the hat. Even though I gotta say, at least this hat is kind of fancy. I think it also covers like way less of the face. But this armor is also really nice. Really liking the teal. Yeah, I think we're going with this one. Oh nice, let's play dress up. Yeah, I really don't know how I completely overlooked that. Taash, what can you wear? Ooh. I really like the gleam of the armor here. It's a very nice metal. Feathery, very casual. I would say let's go for this one here. Because I really like how the armor looks. Hey Mara-chan, how are you doing? How's it going? How was your weekend so far? That's so shiny, right? It's really nice. It kind of looks a bit like the reflection of like oil in a water puddle. And Lucanis. I mean, I guess for Lucanis I would just stick to the epic armor, cause, well, it's epic. Same for Harding, same for Emmrich, same for Davrin. Bellara, what are you going to wear? I mean, as you know, I love everything which is a cloak, so probably this one. Yeah, we're going to go with the cloak one. Oh, interesting. The interesting part is, if you go for another outfit, she's not wearing any earrings. You have to go for the camping gear for her to actually wear this very fancy earring. That's kind of sad, because the earring is really nice. But I mean, he's a cloak, so we are going to go with the cloak. Good, I've just done Emmrich's first companion quest in Act 2. Oh nice, that was the one in the Necropolis garden, right? Also sounds like you're making really good progress, Mara-chan. Okay. I'd say we're ready to go. The big question now is what quest to do first. And there are like lots of interesting quests. Should we start with a companion quest? Could also start looking around for the Grey Wardens in the wetlands a little bit. It was the one in Blackthorn. Ah! Companion quest, true. The going to the Necropolis garden was like a hangout or something like that. Oh well, semantics. But I really do like Blackthorn Manor. It's a really cool place. Okay, I would say, because I'm curious about that, let's go to the Horsburg wetlands and see, well, what's coming. The Blight continues its spread through the Horsburg wetlands. Antoine and Efka have a theory about the source, but can it be destroyed? Learn more about the Blight. Return to Horsburg wetlands via the crossroads or fast travel. And since we're lazy, of course we're going to take the fast travel. Who am I? We're taking Davrin along. It's really crazy that we already completed like 4 out of 7 companion quest lines. I don't want this game to end. Touch quest unlock the rest of Rivane. Yeah, I thought so. It's really crazy how late in the game we actually unlock like the rest of the Rivane coast. Okay, who are we going to pair with Davrin? we just go with Davrin Bellara? Let's go with Davrin Bellara. Why not? I want to have fun learning more about this weird voice and the weird singing from the Blight samples. I mean, I'm still wondering what it could be. Still, like, the most obvious answer would be something related to the Titans, right?
Hey, Antoine. Evka?
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
Doesn't sound fun.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What?
Yourself, you dog.
When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new Blight continues.
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
Is it the Titans? Or don't you mean the Blight is getting like self-aware or something?
You sure you're not underselling the scariness there?
I don't know. We could try again.
And give Rook nightmares?
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean.
Doesn't sound good.
Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Oh boy. It really seems like a lot is targeting specifically the Grey Wardens, right? I mean, I kind of guess it makes sense because they are like the most effective faction against like the Blight. But oh boy. There seems to be like way more in store for them compared to like all the other factions, right? Oh, let's ask something more.
Should you have told me all this? About the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You
Gone
chase
though.
archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
True, I didn't even question that.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight, more than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Let's hope it doesn't change anytime soon, though.
So we kill this eruption. It can die, right?
That's the hope.
Do we
Remember
even know
those
what it
samples
is?
you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the
Oh,
Blight
boy.
and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere. And spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their Blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
I mean, especially with so few Grey Wardens remaining, we really have to do everything to save them.
Stay safe, or as safe as you can.
I've no fear when Evka's at my back.
You've always
Aw.
got me.
The Blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
I'm a little concerned about Antoine being so sensitive to the soul impulse. I really hope he doesn't hear us calling or something like that. during this quest.
I ran into...
Okay, where do we need to go? Ooh, I think we're going to unlock the last part of the wetlands. And maybe we're also going to uncover the last few chest locations. And I mean, both of the Fenrir statues, which we didn't discover at all so far. Where could they be?
Careful ahead.
I just wanted to say, I wonder why there are no enemies respawning. And the game was like, oh my darkspawn. Here we go. Okay, you in the distance, I can't even target you. I'm here. Bum, bum, bum. I hope this will be enough.
Ready for follow-up.
Ah. That was close. There's another sharpshooter. Oh boy. So many black grenades. Down here. I mean, they said ranged incoming, but I don't
Finish
see
them
anything
off.
ranged. Go. Oh, he almost dead. Thank you, the guy.
Good work, everyone.
I always forget to, like, after the battle to check if there's anything lootable. But apparently not. I guess I'm just too impatient, because it always takes like a second for, like, the loot to drop.
There's
And I'm like
definitely
looking around
something
and
in
like,
here.
eh.
Something wrong.
Okay, let us know when we're close.
Hey Alistair, how are you doing? How was your weekend? I definitely see something.
The eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
Right, and also, those dark spawns. Have to deal with them.
Yeah, let's say we take care of the dark one first, and then we do something about corruption. I mean, I hope we do something about it. But I think, in general, finding like a cure to the Blight would be too powerful. I don't know if we can do that. But I mean, how else would we unblight this area? Is that even work? Unblight. Oh, not a mess. Ah, no, it wasn't a mess. Anyway.
Alright, better move before more darkspawn show up.
I'm good, thanks. Weekend was pretty quiet. Okay. Sounds nice and relaxing, right? Another one? Okay, so I guess we have two more, and one is up there. That's been my favorite game of how do we get up there? I think it's... yeah, it's pretty straightforward here. Good thing we actually already explored this place. Go. Ooh, we could have also just like...
Ballista.
Never turned down one of those.
Also could have just climbed up here to use the ballista. And I guess it's too late for that. Or is it? Maybe with more darkspawn spawning now. Yeah. I mean, better safe than sorry.
We're through.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
Yeah. No new darkspawn coming. Sad. I was wondering how you were... What? Even though I've seen you in Healer stream, which I also have open on my phone. Ah. Are you watching streams? Is that not confusing? Oh boy, that looks like a lot of Blight. And also very shiny Blight. Very pulsing. So many tentacles.
What
oh
is-
boy.
Is that the Blight eruption?
Oh,
Wow, that's, big.
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out.
Damn it.
I mean, especially with it pulsing, I'm wondering if there's something like growing in it.
Davrin?
I can hear that eruption. The Blight's spreading. We need to stop it. Watch
Multitasking at its finest. For me, whether multitasking works or not is very dependent on what I'm doing. Plus, it's very easy for me to lose focus. Yeah, cool, you can do that.
Are you
You little Herlock.
The eruption's not happening. Keep fighting. We're not falling to it. There.
Maybe it was not a good idea to bring Davrin. Also, I mean, it makes sense that he's also affected, right?
Knew you could do it, Rogue.
I mean, we can use our abilities, so go.
Ready for a follow-up?
Way to go, bro.
Ah, I think we have to destroy those nodes
Good to go.
first. Come on.
Keep going.
Otherwise, they just keep on spawning. An easy guy. That was less damage than what I hoped for. Didn't even destroy the armor completely. And here.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
But he's remarkably slow, actually.
Ready to go.
I take it.
Beat the odds.
I mean, I don't think we're ever going to swap away from our lightning orb. But this also doesn't sound as nice. I mean, way less stagger, also like slightly less damage. Burning duration, burning deals more damage, maximum burning stacks +1. Yeah. Okay, we need to go through there.
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
Can I just destroy it? It kinda looks like a diseased heart, doesn't it? So, let's blow this up. Hopefully.
All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up.
Quest, move to a safe distance. Then, burn it all. I'd say that sounds like fun. Ooh, there's loot.
All right, time to destroy this thing.
Let's hope it works. Nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like any of the blight around here is going away. But I guess at least it's no longer spreading. Oh well. I mean, we don't have to walk all the way back. The bad news is just, it seems like we fully discovered the map here. So where the heck are the Fenrir statues? Oh, interesting. We don't talk to them up here, but here in the corner. Nospark wetlands, in the area where you fought the dragons, you can go back there and there will be a demon. Ooh. You can fight multiple times. You will respawn until you clean the wetlands of this big blight. Oh. Curious. I think we never really like revisited certain places. Interesting that the game actually put something there then. Nice darkspawn decorations. What was that? There was something. The game didn't even tell me what I just picked up. Now the chest. What are those flowers?
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you. Ah, Rogue. Hi.
We knew when you hit
Romantic
that
moment
eruption.
gone.
The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
If those flowers are immune to the Blight, can we maybe use them to concoct like an antidote or something?
There's some pretty scary things in the Minrathous catacombs, but I have never seen anything like that.
A story for your fellow shadows?
Not sure even the Viper will believe it.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to
Looks
survive.
really nice.
Buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Because you saw the Blight eruption, flowers can return. You can collect the flowers here and then 2 other places. Ah. I mean, yeah, I just picked it up, but the game didn't even, like, acknowledge that, right? So is it for a quest then? I mean, probably.
That's incredible. I wasn't expecting flowers.
It's what we're here to do, to make this possible again.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now.
I mean, even if the last archdemon dies, which hopefully happens in this game, we still do have lots of Darkspawn, right?
When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until their calling, at least.
So the Wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but FK and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
But I mean, it is a good point. What's going to become of the Wardens in general if we finish this game? There won't be any Blights anymore, hopefully, I guess. But I mean, if we kill the last Ivanuris and the last Archdemon, there shouldn't be anything more coming, right?
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry, I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Me too.
Aww. They're such saps.
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
Having collected all 3 flowers will soothe the demon in the Dragon Arena here. Oh, interesting. The Darkspawn won't go away. There might be something else capable of leading them, or they may evolve due to gills. Messing. True. I mean, yeah. As I said earlier, I mean, we still have like hordes of Darkspawn around anyway, right? So I think there will always be work for Grey Wardens. And at least I hope there won't be anything new like commanding the Darkspawn. But it's Dragon Age. There's never peace for long.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but if there's anything I can do, just say.
Of course. It's good we answered your first letter. And it didn't catch fire.
What?
Wait, what?
It may have come close to an explosive, but we all met in the end.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
A world dying. How it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
Okay, so I guess our new quest is collecting more of those flowers.
They can. You know, you've got flowers and nothing is immediately on fire. I could leave you alone.
Are you trying to set us up on a date?
I think they are.
But we go on dates.
Weren't they already having one?
Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back.
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
This place is so small. Where do you want to find birds? Quest complete. Something's coming. The Blight eruption was destroyed, and its hold on the Hostberg wetlands is over. But it will take time for the rest of the Blight to recede. There's hope life will return once more. Though uncertain about the future holds, Efka and Antoine are optimistic for what comes next. Aww. Little romantic.
The wetlands aren't
watching.
fully healed.
I'm not sure
Some
about birds
places
here though.
barely come back at all.
But yeah, they're really cute.
Pushing back the Blight? It's possible.
Okay, so the big question is, where do we find the other two patches of flowers? I would maybe say, let's just explore this place, looking for the flowers, looking for the 2 chests, and also for the 2 funeral statues. Because, I mean, there's still quite a lot of things we can discover, and we didn't discover so far. Just wondering if there are, like... this looks like a new place we didn't discover so far. But I would say we start up here, and let's just look around a little. I would assume that probably the flowers are always in kind of secluded places. Not really sure about the statues though. Yeah, here we also like turn around all the statues. Did you got the flowers? You mean in that cave? Yes. But I still have to look for the other 2 patches. But I also don't want any hints, at least not yet. As long as I haven't looked, I want to search for them myself. Maybe later if I'm blind, which I usually am. Interesting, also the Blight looks kinda flowery now, right? I know it's not Blight. For a second I thought it was like the Blight cyst, just like being overgrown by flowers, but it's just actually like plant pots. Why are those flowers spreading so much? Crazy. Like in 5 minutes, everything is overgrown with flowers. Are the flowers the new Blight? I don't know. Joining ritual. Can we find out something about that? The joining ritual. I've only seen 2 joinings outside my own. Antoine's and now Flint's. Antoine's hands were shaking. He was dying. He said it was nice to meet me. Then he took the chalice and still remember the way his eyes rolled back too far. He screamed something in Orlesian, but I didn't speak any then, and he doesn't remember what he said. I wasn't on my deathbed when I took the joining. I remember all of it. What it felt like, what I saw. And I wasn't alone like Antoine or Flynn either. Bellara raised the chalice like it was a toast. She made it through, and so did I. But there was 3 names in our joining list. Nadia, we remember you. Oh. Yeah, the quota for surviving the joining is not that high. Do you sell something? Are you new?
I got food if you're looking. Not much to forage.
I think we already bought like everything we could. But with flowers being everywhere, I think it might be a bit harder to actually find where we can loot some flowers. Oh. I hope you are just passed out from drinking, dude. But you ah, yes, okay, you're moving. And it's fine. Can we shoot open that chest? Yes. Don't mind me. Just opening and stealing from your chest.
Are you
Really,
okay?
flowers everywhere.
Yeah. If you're not dead, you're alive, right?
So we are.
I mean, still, everything is dark and grey. But at least those flowers give like a little bit of color to this place. Kinda nice. And I mean, we can hear birds.
There's something in those farmlands.
Dark
That
spot.
you?
Something else.
Flowers?
I thought I heard a voice, but I couldn't find anything.
Weird.
Weird indeed. Let's have a look. What could go wrong? Or maybe they're just talking about the well, which we already investigated.